Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So in this video we'll discuss about battery management system. In short form we call it as BMS. So if you are a tech lover or electronic lover, if you are using electronic gadget, at least you are using a mobile phone, then you can find the state of your battery, means how much charge remain in your mobile battery, so that accordingly you can put it into charge. So it all because of BMS, battery management system. If you are using electric vehicle, then on that you can get different parameter of batteries, and all this because of this BMS, battery management system. So in this video we'll discuss what is BMS, how many types of BMS are there, what are the main components of BMS, and all these things. So after watching this video you will get a thorough knowledge about BMS. So first we'll learn what is a battery management system. This is the definition. So in first point it says that a BMS is an electronic system that monitors and controls a rechargeable battery pack. Means a rechargeable battery means kya? Battery means what? Means there are numbers of battery what are in series or parallel connection, and this is called a battery pack. So BMS is nothing but an electronic system. Means BMS, if you are using a electric vehicle, means electric vehicle is a system, and also BMS is itself an electronic system, which generally BMS contains a microcontroller, so different sensors for sensing voltage, current, temperature, and all other supporting elements for its system. Okay, so it itself is a electronic system which is for monitoring and control the rechargeable battery pack. Clear? Second point, it ensures optimal performance. Means your battery should be perform in optimum way, then for your safety and longevity means it ensures the life of your battery and ensures safety of your battery. If there is a deep discharge, if there is a overloading current, charging or discharging, then it prevent your battery bank from all these things. Then third point says that think of it as the brain of your battery. In a computer, as you know, in a computer the CPU is brain of your computer. Means everything manipulates in CPU, everything processed in CPU. Like this, the everything regarding your battery bank, battery is what is happening with we can monitor by using BMS. So BMS is known as brain of your battery bank, overseeing everything from charging and discharging to thermal management and health diagnostic. Means by using BMS we can diagnose the health of your battery. Means what is the state of your battery, state of charge, state of health. Means how much what is the temperature of your battery, how much current the battery taking, how much current battery delivering, everything we can, what is the terminal voltage of your battery bank, everything we can get to know by using BMS. Clear? Now key points of a BMS. So what are the main key points of BMS? Key functions, sorry, not key points, key functions. Means for what purpose BMS we are using BMS. Means what does a BMS do? So main function, first function is monitoring. It keeps track of parameters like voltage, current, temperature, and state of charge in real time. Means if you are using a mobile phone, you can get to know how much charge remain in your mobile phone battery, and that is the real time data. Means at what time you are seeing the data, that is the real time data. So same thing BMS doing, that is because of BMS. So same thing in a electric vehicle, in all electronic gadget, in your laptop also. So BMS doing what? It is monitoring your battery bank and gives all this in a display, so that we can get to know that what is the voltage of our battery, what is the current, or how much current the battery is delivering, how much charging current it is taking, the battery temperature and state of charge. Everything we can found in real time. Okay. Next function is balancing. Ensures that all cells in a battery pack are charged and discharged evenly, preventing overcharging or undercharging of individual cells. What does mean by individual cells? As we know, battery, what does mean by battery? The combination of cell is known as battery. As if you consider a cell, what if you whatever you are using in a wall clock, that is a cell, that is not a battery, that is a single cell. By using number of cell we can call it as a battery. So same thing, but that is not a rechargeable battery, whatever you are using in a wall clock. But whatever you are using in mobile phone or electric vehicle, that are rechargeable battery, means after get discharged we can recharge it again. So in a battery there are so many cells, and every cell has two electrodes, anode and cathode. So it ensures balancing, means it ensures that every cell in every battery, multiple number of cells, so it ensures that every cells of every battery get means discharged and charged and discharged evenly, and preventing overcharging or undercharging of individual cells. Clear? Next, safety management. Then what is the safety management? Protect against overheating, means if your battery is overheating, then it will break down the circuit, it will trip the circuit. Means there is a heat sensor which can sense the temperature. There is a safe value of temperature, means suppose there is a temperature setting of 50 degrees Celsius. Beyond this 50 degrees Celsius there will be a thermal overload relay or anything else, whatever the temperature sensor they are using. But maybe there is a thermistor which can sense the temperature and give that data to the microcontroller. And microcontroller, there are programs in microcontroller, and microcontroller will give command to the circuit to shut it down. Okay, so like this, protest against overheating, short circuiting. Like short circuit means if you are charging battery, or if you are using electric vehicle, there are so many circuits. If you are suppose there is a lighting circuit which gets short circuited, then there are so many protective devices which will get tripped, then our battery will be safe, and other potential hazards. Clear? Then fourth function is state estimation. State estimation means what is the state of charge. SOC means state of charge, means how much charge battery has. State of health, what is the health of battery, means how long the battery will sustain, what is the temperature of battery. Everything we can find to know by using BMS. There is a monitor, what we can say, display. There is a display where everything we can find to see. Clear? Then fifth function is what? Thermal management. It regulates temperature to prevent overheating or freezing, ensuring stable operation. Means it doesn't only prevent the battery from overheating, it also maintain the temperature in between a certain range. Means if you are set the temperature 5 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius, beyond 50 degree it will turn off the circuit, it will, and below 5 degree there is a safety function of there, means after below 5 degrees Celsius maybe there will be a heater which will get activated, and it will it will increase the temperature beyond 5 degrees Celsius, but not beyond 50 degrees Celsius. Clear? So this is the thermal management function of BMS. Now why is BMS important? Means nowadays whatever electronic gadget, electronic vehicle, means like scooter, starting from scooter to car, buses, trucks, whatever you can see, everywhere we will found BMS. Means everywhere if you get to know what is the state of charge of battery, how much percentage is remain, then it means there is a BMS. Now why is BMS important? So what does it say? Without a BMS, batteries can be dangerous and unreliable. Means without a BMS, batteries can be dangerous, means we won't find to know what is the status of battery. That's why we can't make a decision so that we should charge this battery or we should discharge the battery. That's why it will be dangerous and unreliable. Overcharging can lead to thermal runaway. Means if there is no BMS, then there is no way to monitor a battery, so that if you will charging a battery for long time, then it will be get overheated and it will be thermal run away. Okay. Then a condition where the battery overheats and may even catch fire, means at a, after getting overheated, there will be a temperature where battery will get fire. So this is a big disadvantage of not using BMS. So by using BMS we can avoid all these all these disadvantages. So we should use BMS, and these are the importance of BMS. Then moreover, what does it say? On the other hand, deep discharge can permanently damage the battery. It's true, means if you know the function of battery or properties of battery, if we don't charge a battery for a long time, means after getting deep discharge the battery gets damaged permanently. So same thing it said here. The BMS act as a safeguard, extending battery life and improving performance. Obviously, if you can monitor a system, if you can monitor the battery bank anytime, then you can take care of these batteries, yes or not, so that its life can be enhanced. So these are the importance of BMS. Clear? Next is types of BMS. BMS are mainly two types. One is centralized BMS and second one is distributed BMS. If there are 5 number of batteries in a battery bank, if we monitor every batteries individually, it means we require 5 numbers of BMS for each and every battery, because there are 5 numbers of battery. So this is called a distributed BMS. But if you are using only one BMS for all 5 batteries, then it is called a centralized BMS. The same thing mentioned here in language. So you should read it. Then come to next point, application of BMS. So we have already discussed that we are using BMS in electric vehicles, in our every electronic gadgets. So these are the some particular use of BMS. Means first use is electric vehicles, ensures long range, safety and performance. Means if you are suppose you are using a electric scooter, if you find to know that your scooter has a 20% of battery charge, then what you will do? You will charge your scooter. Then so your battery will be get fully charged. Means before the battery going to discharge, you recharge it, so that battery life will be enhanced, and like this everything, your battery performance will be good, and ensures range also. Means according to your charge, you can imagine that if I have to travel 10 km, then before traveling you can monitor what is the battery charging percentage. So accordingly you can plan your journey. So same thing mentioned here. Second thing is renewable energy systems. What is renewable energy system? What is the use in this? Manage storage batteries in solar and wind power setups. Actually, what is the renewable energy source? Means solar and wind. These two are renewable energy sources. So to storing the generated electricity, we use so many, means in a bulk numbers of batteries. To monitor this battery health, we are using BMS. Clear? Next is consumer electronics. Just example is your smartphone, laptops and wearables. Clear? Or other wearable electronic gadgets. Clear? Fourth is industrial equipment. Enhance reliability and efficiency in a power tool and backup system. Suppose you are using an electronic screwdriver. Means if you press a button, the screwdriver will rotate, so that a screw get tightened or loosened. if there is a display system, there is a BMS, then you can get to know, before using the tool you can get to know what is the battery state of charge of that battery, so that accordingly you can start your work. So by ensuring all these things, you can enhance the reliability of your tool, the efficiency of your tool, the life of your tool. So same thing it's said here. Next, conclusion. What we have concluded from this discussion: in summary, the battery management system is crucial for the safe and efficient operation of rechargeable battery. Means what we have find to know, means BMS is an important thing for rechargeable battery, for its longevity, for its efficiency, for its optimum performance. From every point of view, BMS is important, and it is advantageous to rechargeable battery. As the world moves toward renewable energy and electric mobility, BMS technology will play an even bigger role in shaping a sustainable future. Clear? So this is all about BMS, and if you like my video, then please press the like button and share it and subscribe my channel. Thank you.